Now, here are your latest headlines and updated Kansas City forecast from 41 Action News.
I'm Caitlin Canute. Here's a look at your headlines this Tuesday evening. Today marks 1 year since George Floyd was murdered by a former Minneapolis police officer. That officer put his knee on Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 29 seconds in a video that was seen around the world. In the days following his death, hundreds of protesters filled Mill Creek Park, chanting Floyd's name, shouting Black Lives Matter, and calling for justice not just in Minneapolis, but here in our community too. In the past year, we have seen things change within the Kansas City Police Department. For example, on June 3rd, KCPD announced the department secured funding for body-worn cameras. The lack of body cameras had been a point of contention for the community as they can improve transparency. Cameras were put into use in the Central, North, and Shoal Creek divisions this past November. Then in April, that officially marked the start of all patrol officers in Kansas City being equipped with a body-worn camera. On January 27th of this year, the department also updated its response to resistance policy that says officers are not allowed to hit anyone in the head with a weapon or use a chokehold, although the policy does make an exception to using chokeholds to prevent death or harm to an officer or the public. And just this past week, on May 20th, Mayor Quinton Lucas announced a new funding plan for the Kansas City Police Department. The City Council approved it the same day. The plan creates a community services and prevention fund as part of a contract with the department. Under that contract, up to $47 million could be spent on things such as prevention and intervention. Now here's Gary with the forecast.
Thank you, Caitlin. 85 degrees tomorrow, a sunny day, and I'm expecting it to be dry. So the best chance of thunderstorms is Thursday morning about 6 to 10 in the morning, and then maybe again Thursday afternoon if we can recover, the atmosphere recovers. But the best chance of severe weather in the morning the way it looks right now. 68 degrees Friday. Have a good night.